Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Suburban Christian School for our varsity basketball matchup between our visitors, the Tabernacle Christian School Eagles, and your Suburban Christian Crusaders. We'll start our evening together with a word of prayer. Gracious God, we're so thankful for your goodness. We're thankful for your traveling safeties. You've permitted our visitors and the players and their spectators as well. We ask that you would grant them safety as they return home this evening. We're thankful for the referees able to come out and make this game possible. God, we're thankful for this beautiful evening you've given us to enjoy. We ask that you would allow us to do so and to compete hard and keep all injuries from happening. And God, I pray most of all that your name would be magnified and uplifted as it should. And Lord, we ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. I'd invite you to stand with me and turn to your left as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem. Suburban Christian School is committed to the spirit of Christ-likeness, humility, and respect. We ask that you would help us cultivate these attributes, all officials, spectators, players, and coaches. That way all of us can enjoy this evening of basketball we have together. And what would a varsity tournament be without the starting lineups? First, for our visiting Tabernacle Christian Eagles. Number 2, Brandon Baker. Number 11, Micah Linder. Number 14, Jonathan Ross. Number 33, Nick Barkwell. And number 34, Luke Morris. We are going to turn the lights off for our special presentation of your Suburban Christian Crusaders! At the 1 guard, number 3, Tim Pointer. At the 2 guard, number 5, Eli Britt. At forward, number 12, Wade Zimmerman. At the other forward, number 13, Noah Wilhelm. And at the center spot, number 34, Jakin Glassman.
I mean, it's kind of hit and miss sometimes. Hello and good evening on this November 16th, 2023, as I would like to welcome you to this varsity matchup, as it is the opening game for varsity, as Jakin misses the 2-point shot. As it is opening night for Suburban, it's been all day for junior high, JV, and now varsity. As here is 2 for Tabernacle. 33 puts it up, no good. And 34, the offensive rebound, and puts it up and in. as it is 2-0 Tabernacle. As Wade tries a three, and that one is off target. And that one went out of bounds, and it will be Tabernacle ball. Okay. And that one is off. And rebound, Suburban. As we get things situated, Eli Britt, a two-point shot. That one's good. As we are tied at 2. As that one's stolen away, and there's Wade. Eli, a two-point shot, no. And rebound 14 of Tabernacle, Jonathan Ross. And here's Tabernacle with the ball. And here is, and that one off the hands of 33. As here is Tim Pointer with the ball, and gives it to Eli, and there's Noah, a three. It is pure, and it is 5-2 Suburban. And here's 33, pass it out there, and stolen away by Noah, and here is Eli. Eli Britt in the paint, puts it up, that one's off, but a foul is called, and 2 free throws coming for Mr. Eli Britt. I want to say apologize for the kind of somewhat beginning here. Kind of get things situated with lights and whatever else, and then that's kind of just how. But anyway, the first free throw is good. As it is 6-2. And the second free throw by Eli is good. 7-2 Suburban. And that one went out of bounds. Stay with Tabernacle. And inbound, there's 33. And here's 14 getting in the paint. And that will be a travel. And the ball will go to Suburban. And here is Tim Pointer with the ball. Tim gets to the left and puts it up and scores. 2 points for Tim Pointer. It is 9-2 in favor of Suburban, off to a quick start. And that will be a turnover on Tabernacle. And it will be Suburban ball. As here's Eli, gets it into Tim. Here's Eli beyond the arc, inside, 2-point shot, yes. 11-2 in favor of Suburban. As that will be a travel. And Tabernacle not off to a good start. Suburban is, though. And Wade gets it in. Here's Tim and throws it, and that will be back to Tabernacle. Under 5 minutes in the first quarter. And 11 almost lost it. Got it back, though. Behind the arc, guarded by Tim closely. Gives it to 14. 14 drives inside the paint. Puts it up, no good. And offensive rebound, 2. And there's 11. Finds 33. 33 gets inside, puts it up, and a foul on Suburban. .429 to play in the second quarter. it will be a foul, but Tabernacle will get it out. As 2 looks to get it in and does to 33, back to 2. And there's a 3-point attempt, and it is in and out, but rebound there, 34 there again, and misses it, and again and again. And Luke Morris eventually got the basket as it is 11-4. As Tim Pointer drives, and he is fouled. And actually, that's going to be on Tabernacle. I'm sorry, Suburban, should I say. And there's 11 behind the arc. And up top, 33. And that will be out of bounds. And will stay with Tabernacle. As inbounds, out there, 11. And there's 14. There's 34 and a foul. Two fouls for each team. 3:35 to play in the opening quarter, and 2. And stolen away by Wade. And Wade, good. And getting in the paint, puts it up, no good. And 33 will give it over to 2. And that one taken away by Suburban. Tim Pointer and Bryce Perry. Bryce Perry. Anyway, Bryce Perry's in Eli Britt's class. I don't know why I was saying. Oh, well. Eli Britt, 13-4 Suburban. And here's Tabernacle with the ball. A 3-pointer. It is off the mark and rebounded by Noah. And here comes Tim. And Tim traveled with it. And it will be a turnover to Tabernacle. As it is 13-4. Yes, here's 2. Tapped and stolen away by Tim. And throws it ahead. Here's Eli, and he lost it. And the double dribble. And he's wondering, how did that happen? And then he says, it's my fault. But that was crazy. They're like, he had it, and then he didn't have it, then he didn't have it. But anyway, it's a turnover. 2:36 to play. Okay. Here's an interesting thought. Call a time. You get the ball in, let him get to the front court, and then call a timeout. Why don't you just call a timeout before you do any of that? Anyway, that's just me. All right, timeout on the court. Tabernacle will be right back after this timeout. 2.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Okay, out of the timeout, Suburban with a 13-4 lead. Tabernacle's getting the ball. And let's see if they can get some offense going. As the inbound pass will be made. Here's 14. 14, a two-point shot. That one's short. And rebound, Luke Carter. And gives it to Tim. And he will bring the ball into the front court as they lead by 9. Here's Eli Britt. Eli Britt, a two-point shot from the free throw line. That one in and out right there. Luke Carter on the board, and he puts it in. And it is 15-4 Suburban. And here is Tabernacle, 33. Pass it over there, 34. And inside the paint, that's not a foul, but out of bounds to Tabernacle. They trail by 11. And in there, 14 puts it in. 15-6. Here's Tim Pointer with the ball, and up top Noah throws it over there, Luke Carter, and Luke is a travel. Yes, it is. I saw that. 1 minute and 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's 33, 14. Good defense. Double teamed. Still getting around there. And that one's caught by 2 outside as Wade just takes it away. And here he comes all by himself and scores. Wade Zimmerman makes it 17-6 in favor of Suburban. A good defense. And here's Tabernacle, double teamed, and that one goes out of bounds, and it is Tabernacle ball. 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's 34, inside 14, and taken away by Suburban. Wade Zimmerman passes it to Tim. Tim to Eli, and he will miss the shot. And here comes Tabernacle on the run. And 3. And a travel. Everybody saw that on the Suburban side with 50.4 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Tim over there, Eli. Eli from over there, right side. Wade short. Rebound 3. And he will bring it ahead. And that one's tipped. Tabernacle still with it. Inside, beautiful dish and a basket. 17-8, under 20 seconds left. And let's see if Suburban plays for the final shot. Mr. Barrett says 1 shot with 8. Here's Tim Pointer. Pass it over there. Eli Britt to Tim. And Tim, a 2-point shot, short. And Luke Carter count the basket as time expires, as it is 19-8 Suburban. So a great job by Suburban in the first quarter as we go to the second. And I'll be right back with you to start the second quarter right after this. All right, second quarter. 19-8 in favor of the Crusaders. Yes, I just want to say thank you to those of you who might be watching or watch us at a later time. This is your guy Matthew Fox coming to you live inside the Crusader box, as this is opening night for Suburban. Been so all day, And as we do it one more time for Varsity, as the second quarter has started and it's on the ground, and it is going to Suburban. 8 seconds in. And here's Tim Pointer up top with it, throws it over there. Wade in the paint. No, and throws it away, and Tabernacle comes up with the turnover. And inside 14, no good off the glass, and taken away by Suburban. Here comes Tim. Tim throws it over there, corner. Eli Britt cannot hit a three, and it is going to Tabernacle. "40 seconds into this second quarter. Tabernacle with the ball, number 14, and inside, good catch, 34, able to be, he was swallowed up in a way, but that's a foul. Foul on Suburban, and number 34, Luke Morris will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. First one is good, as it is 19-9. And the second one is up and no good, but an offensive rebound, a three. How about that? And that's a three-pointer shot. So I think if you're Tabernacle, you definitely take a three instead of the make. So that worked out well for him. It's an 8-point lead by Suburban. They have the ball, and there's Luke Carter, a two-pointer, and it's way off and rebounded by 33. And here comes Tabernacle, down by 8, and he just lost it out of bounds, I think, or was it? It was tapped by Suburban, and it will be Tabernacle ball. 6:37 in the second quarter, as Tabernacle trails by 8, and the inbound is in there, and over there in the corner again, another three, and it is all in and out, and got the offensive rebound, missed that one, and Luke Carter comes away with the board, and here comes Suburban. Here's Luke, 2-point shot, yes. As he makes it a 9-point game, 21-12, and that one is tipped out of bounds by Tim Pointer. But good defense there. You know, see a good defense spot up right there. As they bring it to the front court. Inside. Travel. And it will go to Suburban. Coming on 2 minutes left. 2 minutes played in the opening quarter. Second quarter. And a three by Wade. It is short. And here comes Tabernacle inside, stolen away. Here comes Wade. And Wade inside and out of bounds. A turnover to Tabernacle with 5:41 in the second quarter. As Blake Folger comes in. As it's good to see Blake Folger back on the basketball court. He did not play last season, but he did the year before that. And the year before that. And 14, lost it, and taken away by Suburban. Blake throws it ahead. Eli Britt, his layup is good. Good job, as it is 23-12. A foul on Suburban. 5:14 left, second quarter. Threw it in the corner. He traveled, and it will go to Suburban. As Blake gets it into Tim. Here's Tim Pointer. Over there, Eli. Eli behind the arc. Eli wants to drive, pass it out there, Blake. Blake inside, Ada Montgomery, and swatted away, Tabernacle. Good job on the block by Tabernacle. As Blake looks to make the inbound pass, 4:52 remains in the first half as Eli gets it in. 25-12 in favor of Suburban. And in the paint, good shot defense, and Eli Britt will bring the ball up. Suburban by 13. And Blake behind the three-point arc, guarded by 33. Pass it out there. There's Tim. Inside, Luke Carter. Luke, you got it outside. Blake finds Ada Montgomery. Montgomery finds Tim. Tim lost it. And here is Tabernacle with the ball. And timeout Tabernacle. They're down by 13, 4:01 to play in the first half. And while Tabernacle takes a timeout, I would step aside and take a timeout as well. Be right back with you. All right, out of the timeout, Tabernacle with the ball, 14 with it. And here's 14, spins around, blocked by Suburban. And here comes Ada Montgomery, throws it ahead. Eli Britt able to catch it to Chad Glover, who just came in and puts it in. 21-12, good job Suburban, under 4 minutes to play in the first half. And here is 3-2 inside. Oh my goodness, that's a good way to hurt yourself. Oh my goodness. That cannot. Man, that cannot feel good at all, especially like tumbling on like. Ugh. But he'll sit down. Oh, that had to hurt. Especially, you're coming down in your arm, you just don't know. That's terrible. That's a terrible. That's a terrible feeling. I'm sure as. But could you just imagine, like, could you? Oh man. Suburban with the ball, under 3.5 to play in the first half. As Chad gets it to Wade. Wade with the ball, gets it in corner. Blake as Blake finds Chad up top. And Luke Carter, two-point shot, no. Gets it back, though. And he traveled with it. Yes, he did. He walked with it, really. But good effort to get the offensive board. Here's Tabernacle with the ball, down by 15. 3 minutes to play in the first half. 33 gets inside, it was turned over by Tabernacle. And here is Blake. And Chad had to go get it, and he does. And he was Suburban just committed a 10-second violation. You can tell the coaches are mad. Chad's a bit frustrated because he probably didn't know how many seconds had gone by. Anyway, Tabernacle with the ball, 14 with it. And outside a three, no. And rebound, Montgomery. And here is Chad Glover. And that one is kicked. And Suburban will get the ball. .233 to play in the first half. Way will throw it in right there, Blake, and gets it inside. Aiden Montgomery, foul, and a shooting foul. As Aiden Montgomery will shoot 2 free throws for Suburban. (27-12) your score. First free throw good, 28-12. Second one is good, 2. 29-12, Suburban. Under 2.5 to play. .33 gets it in, and here comes Tabernacle down by 17. They need to get something going offensively. I feel like I've been saying that for every Tabernacle team tonight. As here's 33, and taken away by Suburban, and here is Chad. Chad Glover outside, and that one is a 3. Montgomery is short, and Tabernacle grabs the rebound as they trail by 17. .33 out in the corner, and good double team, and it will stay with Tabernacle. 1:48, second quarter. As 3 will make the inbound and gets it in to 2. As 2, guarded by, throws it inside, caught by 11, 2-point shot. No. Rebound, Tim Pointer. Chad Glover. And Blake Folger, a 2-point shot. Just misses. And good job. That's Luke Carter, it scores. 31-12, that was a good job. Tabernacle not paying attention and to give up a freebie. 19-point game, 1:08 to play in the first half. As 3 will make the inbound pass. Substitution, 14 will come in, and 33 will go out. And now Andrew Reynolds. And Andrew Reynolds will come out. Andrew Reynolds will come in. And, all right, focus now. Inbounded, and 14. And a foul. Has 2 free throws for number 14, Jonathan Ross. And the free throw is good. 31-13. Okay. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but second free throw is off. Rebound, Suburban. Here comes Andrew. Andrew gives it to Aiden. And there's Chad. Chad gives it over there, Blake. Blake, right, Aiden. Montgomery finds Chad. Chad, right there, Blake. Out of bounds to Tabernacle. 36.7 seconds left before the halftime break. Suburban ball off the turnover. 29.7 seconds left in the half. All right, Suburban with the ball. Here's Andrew inside as Montgomery misses, and there's Chad on the offensive board. Chad gives it to Blake. Blake gives it back to Chad. Under 15 seconds now, and here's Blake. Chad, and outside Montgomery. Blake going to play for the final shot. Blake inside, throws it up there, and he's fouled. And Blake Folger will go to the line twice to shoot 2 free throws with 4.1 seconds left and a half. So first one is short. Second one is short again. Rebound Tabernacle. And they have to heave ho, and that one will not go. As the first half comes to an end, as Suburban leads by 18, 31-13. A good job by the varsity team here, Suburban. And I mean, let's be honest. If you look at the 3 games already here today, I mean, you have junior high. They seem like they were doing pretty good by this time. JV was doing pretty good by this time, and varsity, of course, has an 18-point lead. So I mean, you know, it's been like this all day, and so you know it. So I guess what I'm wanting, I'm wanting a game to kind of tighten up, you know, make it be a little close. But that's all right. That's all right. But Suburban by 18 at the half. Let's see if Tabernacle can come out and get some going off on the offensive side. But I mean, that's been the problem. The offense has been struggling for Tabernacle today for all 3 games. But right now, while it is halftime, we are going to go through the Tabernacle and Suburban roster information, and we'll do that right now. Start with the varsity boys of Tabernacle, and we have number 2, Brandon Baker. He is a senior and a starter. Number 3, Preston Woods. He's a guard, forward, junior, 5'11". Number 11, Michael Linder, a starter. He's a guard, senior, 5'7". Number 12, Aaron Simpson, a senior. Number 14, Jonathan Ross, a starter. He's a forward, center, senior, 6'2". Number 15, Jordan Hamilton. He is a junior. Number 20, Wyatt Marshall, a junior, 5'8". Number 31, Landon Taylor. He is a senior. Number 33, Nick Barkwell, and a starter, forward, center, junior, 6'2". And number 34, Luke Morris, a starter. He is a center, senior, 6'4". Head coach for the Tabernacle Varsity Boys is Mr. Kenny Roll, and assisting him are 2 people, and their names are Derek Keene and Joel Borchardt, or Borchardt, however it's pronounced. But that is the Varsity Boys roster for Tabernacle. And now let's switch over to Suburban here. We have number 0, Blake Folger. He's a guard and a senior. Number 3, Tim Pointer, a starter, point guard, senior. Number 5, Eli Britt, starter, a guard, junior. Number 8, Juan Rivas Vargas, a point guard and a sophomore. Number 12, Wade Zimmerman. He is a starter, a guard, and a sophomore. Number 13, Noah Wilhelm, a starter, a freshman, a forward. He is a senior. He's like, I may be thinking, I'm glad I'm not a freshman. Sorry about that, Noah. Number 23, Andrew Reynolds. He's a guard and a sophomore. Number 24, Aiden Montgomery, guard, forward, sophomore. And number 33, Chad Glover. He is a point guard and a sophomore. Number 34, Jakin Glassman, a center and a senior and a starter, if I didn't say that already. And then number 44, Luke Carter, a forward and a center and a sophomore. And then the head coach of the Varsity Boys team for Suburban is Mr. Tim Baird. And the 2 assistant coaches are Mr. Ryan Chatterton and Mr. Aaron Payton. And the statistician is Mr. Jonathan Ray, if he still does it. But anyway, I know he's still a coach for junior high, but I don't know if he does all the statistician stuff. But anyway, they still haven't marked as that, so, you know. Anyway, that is the roster information for Suburban, as I will now take a break as we come up on 6 minutes before the second half gets going, and I will talk to you then. All right? Second half coming up next. Stay with us. All right, second half is about to get underway, and we are ready for it. But I just want to apologize to you folks, just in case if it doesn't feel like I've, as that one is taken away by Tabernacle, and two will lay it up and in. But I just want to apologize if it feels like I haven't shown much emotion or this and that. But I've just been wiped out for today, so it's like, but I do have my voice still, and that one is blocked by Tabernacle and thrown ahead, and that one is taken away right back by Suburban. And Dan, what are we doing here? Coming off with a turnover thing. Suburban will get the ball back, but I just do want to apologize about that. I mean, I'm trying the best as I can, but it's like, I'm just letting you know. As Wade Zimmerman and gets it, and another turnover to start the second half. As 33 and the left corner, that one is off, and rebound Noah, and that will be a foul on Tabernacle. Why are they fouling? I have no idea. And here is Tim Pointer, and over there, Chad Glover gets it in the way. The three-point shot just rolls off, but Jake Darren scores. And it is 33 to 15. And 14 throws it up, and no good, but a foul is called, so I'm sorry, no free throws. As that one's in there, 33 has it, and throws it over, and here's 11. A two-point shot is no, and rebound Jakin, and taken away by Tabernacle, and then taken away by Noah, and here comes Suburban, and Noah will lay it in. And the foul, I think. Yes, 35-15. And the free throw is just off for Noah. And here comes Tabernacle down by 20, trying to get offense, and, well, that certainly won't help as they turn it over. Here's Wade. Noah, three. Boom. And it's 38 to 15 Suburban. .5:46 to play in the third quarter. Suburban by 23. As the inbound pass will be made by Tabernacle, and they get it into two. And here's 14. Tapped and stolen by Suburban. Tim ahead. Here's Chad. Lays it in. It's 40 to 15. And here's 14. Good defense. And the left corner, a three, and it's short, and rebound Noah, and gives it to Tim Pointer. And here's Tim in the paint, lost it, and loose, and taken by Jakin. Jakin steps into a two-point shot. He is short with it, and Tabernacle with the ball. And here's two. Left corner three. And up top, two. Throws it in over there, 11-33, right wing, and he traveled with it. And it will be Suburban ball. As Chad gets it into Tim. And a three, Chad off the mark. And rebound, Tabernacle. And 14 was the ball. In the corner, and almost a turnover, but Tabernacle got it back. 33 in the paint. And it will stay with Tabernacle. 4.5 to play in the third. And inbounded and out of bounds, too. Back in the Tabernacle, 2-point shot, good. 40-17. And here is Tim Pointer with the ball. Tim in the paint and a foul on Tabernacle. 4:13, third quarter. And here, Jakin inside. That one just off by Noah. And here comes Tabernacle. And in the left corner, here's 33. Pass it outside. And stolen away by Noah. And here comes Suburban. Wade Zimmerman cannot score. Rebounded by Tabernacle. And here comes 14 ahead, and he scores to make it 40-19. And here is Chad. Chad, a 2-point shot. No. Offensive rebound, though. Noah, no. And back out. Wade. Yes. Was able to float it in. 42-19. Good defense, though. Playing a lot of good defense as the glasses came off. And then taken away by Wade. Wow. What defense by Suburban right now. Unbelievable. A three, Noah. A 3-point shot. 45-19, and boy, oh boy, oh boy. Suburban has been lighting it up all 3 games today. And this has just been unbelievable. All 3 blowouts for junior high, JV, and now varsity, and taking care of Tabernacle on opening night. So that's what a start if you're Suburban. All right, inbounded after the timeout by Tabernacle. Down by a bunch. But I know Suburban is loving it. They've been loving it all day. And the fans, that's a three. And it's no good. Right there on the board, cannot get it in. Rebound Noah, and here comes Chad. And Chad Glover, a three. Wade Zimmerman, no. But right there, Noah on the offensive board, and that one is taken away by Tabernacle. And here's three. And gets it, and almost a backcourt. And 14 over there, 11. And 11. Good defense, 10-pointer, steal it away. And that one will be no good. Right there, Wade. Rolls off. And still taken away by Jakin. Jakin, 10-pointer. 2 minutes to play. Third, puts it up. That's the foul. And 2 free throws for 10-pointer and the Crusaders. 1:58 to play in the third quarter. And the first free throw is good, as it is 46-19 in favor of Suburban. Two successful free throws by Tim, 47-19. And here is Tabernacle ball. And inbounded, and 14 puts it in, 47-21. And here's Suburban. That one is off. Foul is called. And 2 free throws for Wade Zimmerman. So actually timeout Tabernacle. 47-21, 1:39 left, third quarter. Be right back. First one is off. Second free throw by Mr. Wade Zimmerman is in there. 48-21. Two, no good. And Tim right there, Wade, Noah, 3, no. Rebound 11. And Tabernacle with the ball. 3. Cannot hit a 3. And here is Tim. And they call that an offensive foul. Coming up on a minute to play in the third quarter. And 33 travel to Suburban. Ten-pointer coming under a minute to play in the third quarter. And here's Wade. Finds Chad. Chad, two-point shot. No. And Jakin grabs the board. Tim, Jakin, no. Offensive board, Chad, Wade. This is pretty unbelievable. Mr. Baird wants one shot. He said that the last time. Actually, he said that the last 2 times. And here's Tim. And Suburban threw it away. And yeah, Mr. Baird's not going to be happy with that. Oh, boy. Oh, almost. Third quarter comes to a close. You see the story. It's all Suburban here. One more quarter of action, and we can call it a night. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. And that one is swatted away. And a two-point shot is off. Foul is called. And that's Jakin Glassman will shoot 2. First one no good. Second one is good. 1 of 2 for free throws when Jakin, and it's 49-21. And Chad Glover came away with the steal, but it went out of bounds. As Mr. Baird tells Chad to keep the eyes on the ball. As that one gets out of bounds. It really has been a frustrating night for Tabernacle all around. And this varsity game for them just proves more as A 2-point shot for Jakin makes it a 30-point game. As Wade, good job Tabernacle getting back to that. And still had with the ball. Tipped and stolen by Tim Pointer. Ahead, a foul. 2 shots coming for Mr. Chad. Timeout Tabernacle. It is a 30-point contest. I would have never believed that when I woke up this morning, but but Suburban has been playing wonderfully, really. All 3 games today really have been good for them. Tabernacle, on the other hand, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't need to keep rehashing it, but I mean, it has just not been a good day for them all around. All right, out of the timeout, Chad Glover will shoot 2 free throws. And the first one is good for him. As it is 52-21. Short. No, the board. Got it back, though. Chad, Tim, 2-point shot, blocked. Tim got it back. There's Wade, a 3. Aw, man. I thought it was going to be good. Under 7 minutes, 2-point shot, no. Here's Chad. And Chad throws it in. Noah. Chad. Outside. Noah faked the 3. Noah got inside and missed the shot. And here comes Tabernacle running. And that one is up and no good. Tim Pointer gives it to Wade. 2-point shot. Yes. 54-21. Guarded by Jakin. Gets outside. Guarded by Tim. Two-point shot. Yes. Jonathan Ross with the basket. Tim Pointer, 2-point shot from the free throw line, no. As that one is no good. I mean, I love how Mr. Baird still wanting them to, you know, it's 2-point shot short. That one is stolen away. But I just love how Mr. Baird still telling them, you know, this and that and the other as they lead by a bunch. That's a foul. So 2 free throws coming for Noah Wilhelm with 4 minutes and 24 seconds left. I mean, that just, just a concept just makes me laugh Then the ref is telling the substitutes to sit. Like, my goodness. Oh, man. Just some parts just make me laugh. First one is good, 55-23. And now the substitutes will enter. And it should be pretty good to be able to clear the bench if you're a Suburban. But this has definitely been a game that they've controlled really from the beginning. Second one. Nope. Tapped out. Offensive. Short. Good job, Luke Carter. And the clock's not running. And yeah, I noticed that too. The clock wasn't running either. We've had a few issues with that today, but it's okay. It's the first games, right? One. Passes out. Chad. Tim. One. But as that one goes to Suburban, but also I'm just thinking to myself, you know, that's a good coach as Mr. Baird is. He though the game may be out of hand, but he's still talking to his players. He's still telling them what you need to do, and I mean that shows good character, and I just that I mean it does just it's just a good job by him, as that one is up and no good. Luke Carter, good job. Ada Montgomery scores. It's 57-23. Under 3.5 in the finale quarter. That's a three. No good on a three. There you go. Oh, and that one just got out. Out of bounds to Tabernacle. 3:12 in the final quarter. I still love it, you know. Left corner. Travel. But I mean, it's just been a really rough day. A really rough day for Tabernacle. As one drives, count that in a foul. Good job for him, 59-23. 2:53, fourth quarter. As he misses the free throw. Throws it ahead. Good save, though. As here is Tim. And there's Chad, a three. No. Out of bounds to Suburban. As Andrew Blake comes in. Chad goes out. Wade goes out. Here's Luke Carter. As Ada Montgomery missed a three, but Blake was right there to clean him up. And a good job for Blake. As the inbound pass, 33 has it. Inside and out of bounds to Suburban. Under a minute. As Juan gives it to Luke. Luke with the ball outside. Blake. Short. Ball turned over. Under 30 seconds left. As the final seconds will tick down, and as the crowd, players acknowledge, and there goes my buddy David Klingelman. And there it is, the final horn has sounded, and it has been a successful opening day and opening night if you are a Suburban Crusader fan. As all three teams won, so it is a perfect 3-0. And so you could not have asked for a better start if you're Suburban. But also want to say thank you to Tabernacle for coming out. I love that the fans were great. They able to have some fan support, and that is definitely. But want to thank the Tabernacle fans for coming out and supporting their team as they saw them go 0-3 on the day. All right, so a perfect start to the season if you're Suburban. Junior high went 1-0, JV went 1-0, and varsity just went 1-0. So a great job to everybody for Suburban. As obviously today was opening day, opening night for basketball for Suburban. And so coming up on Friday and Saturday, November 17th and 18th, Varsity has a tournament at ICA. So that is on Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday. So be ready. Varsity will be ready for that. And then that will kind of, that's how the season will get started. Like I said, tournament for Varsity tomorrow and Saturday. Then the next time I will be with you is on the 28th of November, which is Tuesday, not next week, but the week after. And we will be home for 3 games against Heritage Hall, and junior high boys, junior high girls, and varsity boys. That is on Tuesday, November 28th, 2023. So not next week, but the week after. So, but once again, it is such a privilege to open up this basketball season as all 3 boys teams are off to a tremendous start. So of course in the time ahead, I will take time to go back and review what happened towards the end of soccer and volleyball and do that, but not tonight, I won't. And of course I have time in the time ahead, as like I said, I will talk to you on the 28th, and then then I'll let you know what's coming up after that. But there will be time when I'll do that, but tonight is not the night for that. But of course, I hope you've all been doing very well since the last time I talked to you, and I'm so glad to be back with you as we get this basketball season started. And of course, once again, all Suburban boys teams are off to a great start. And so this gives me a chance to tell you I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving next Thursday. But I just love a good Thanksgiving. It's probably my most favorite holiday, and I love Thanksgiving. It's special. Great food, family. Usually stay home and enjoy it with my family, and I really enjoy Thanksgiving. And of course, you can't forget the football too. But if you think about it, you have Thursday football, Friday football because I have a game on Black Friday for NFL, and then Saturday college football, Sunday back to NFL football, Monday night football. It's like, my goodness. Like, anyway, if you pay attention to all that stuff, but you know, and of course, obviously, I'll get you caught up on the other things of the sports, but tonight will not be the night for that, as there will be another time I'll do that in the time ahead. All right. So you all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday night. The school week is almost done for those who are in school. The weekend is almost here. And Thanksgiving break is coming up for those who are in school next week. So I know they're looking forward to that. And, of course, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving next week. I just can't. I mean, believe it or not, can you believe Thanksgiving is next week? Can you even believe that? I mean, I can't even believe. I mean, today was the opening night for basketball. I mean, I've been waiting a while, but I mean, I just cannot believe it. Like, I mean, man, it's just time in between just flew by, you know. It's like, but I'm so glad to be back with you. I can't say it enough. So, all right, well, I'm going to sign out here, and once again, you folks have a wonderful rest of your night. Glad we could get the basketball season started, and you can go home and watch Thursday night football between the Cincinnati Bengals and Baltimore Ravens. But if you like football, it is. But anyway. Big game for both of the teams, though. But like a playoff game for Cincinnati was, you know, what they want to do this season. And Baltimore, of course, they've been really good, but unfortunately they blew that game against the Cleveland Browns, folks. The Cleveland Browns, yes. Anyway, I thought the Ravens were gonna win that game terribly, but no, it didn't happen like that. But anyway, we'll see what happens. And of course, we'll catch you up with all the football, NBA basketball, MLB, and whatever else in the time ahead. But like I said, tonight is not the night to do that. Once again, have a wonderful rest of your night. And such a privilege to get the basketball season started. As, once again, junior high 1-0, JV 1-0, varsity 1-0. Tournament tomorrow and Saturday for varsity at ICA, and nothing next week, as the next games will be on the 28th of November. All right, you guys take care. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Matthew Fox saying goodbye and good night, and it is such a pleasure to be with you. Basketball season underway here at Suburban. Good night, everybody.